Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver. And then on Monday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Kings, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's the starting group for Portland. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Michael Porter. There's the three. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Pass to Bledsoe. They set the screen. Kept alive. They kick it out to Porzingis. Knocks down the long J.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Podziemski. And here's Bridges. The three ball. That one doesn't drop. Shakur, defended by Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Curry. And the three off target. Now Portland with it. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
That gives them the lead.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Podziemski. Fires from 14. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Just 3 to shoot. Blocked again!
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Shakur, defended by Podziemski. The rebound by Bridges. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry. Left side Porter. Back to Curry. They still need this. Deflected! Bledsoe outside. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Oh, my
goodness.
How
Wow.
about that? And he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Portland in second.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Podziemski. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Portland leading by 4. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges outside. They need this. Portland with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Out to the right wing. Shakur. Another three for Portland.
I just love the ball movement.
Warriors trail by 10. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
On defense, the visiting team. There's a screen. Pass to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Porzingis sets a screen. Shakur. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Porter from downtown. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's Bledsoe. They set the pick. And the jumper falls for him. 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Podziemski. And he lobs it up. They swipe it. And he drives in. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Now here's Bridges. Porter from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
The guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Outside Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Hauled in by Curry. Warriors trail by 8. Podziemski with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bledsoe outside. Over Porter. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Porter's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the wing, right side. Shakur gets the 3 to fall. 10 points for him.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the Warriors make some changes. Davis comes in for Bridges, and Butler is subbed in for Porter Jr. Bobby Portis has checked in for Portland. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 5 now.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Outside Davis. Back to Curry from deep. Hits the trifecta.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Shakur, defended by Podziemski, into the lane, and the shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Curry looking it over. Charity stripe shot, and the shot. That is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Pass to Bledsoe. Jacks up a 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Bledsoe against Butler. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Bledsoe. Shakur, defended by Podziemski. Here's Portis. Shoots over Davis. Portis' shot is off. And Davis has got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 9. Sinks that one from the post.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Portis with a screen on Curry. Shakur misses the 3. And the Warriors shooting 43% to get this one underway. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Shakur, defended by Podziemski. They get the rebound. Pass to Bledsoe. Portis for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Davis. Yep, count it. Davis has got his second bucket on the night. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. Portis with a screen on Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. And so the first quarter is in the books. Portland ahead, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Portis the screen. Shakur. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Porter. Butler against Bledsoe. Back to Porter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Davis, he's checked in for Green.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Pass to Bledsoe. Portis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis the screen. Davis with the block. Bledsoe against Butler. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Bledsoe for three. Gets the three ball to go. Bledsoe's got 9.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And he lobs it up top.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
The three. Warriors with the rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Davis, the pass to Porter. Butler on the wing. And here's Jones. Here's Davis. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Portland leading by 3. Portis the screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called, Portland. And the Warriors making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Trailblazers.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Portis with a screen on Jones. Portis, the pass to Allen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Pass to Joe. Porter from outside. Portland with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Allen. Portis, left side. From outside the arc, sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Porter finds Butler. Jones with the ball. 4-3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Portis. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Butler. He's off on the layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Portis with a screen on Jones. And that one good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Steve Kerr calls... time out here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Podziemski's checked in for Joe. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Porter. Wide open. Portland with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Porzingis with a screen on Jones. And that one's good.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Bledsoe. Porzingis with a screen on Butler. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Shakur. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 16 points for him.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Outside Butler. Porter from outside. Portland with a rebound.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Drills it from deep.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
From the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Outside Porter. Back to Curry. Five to shoot. Goes up with the strike, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timeout called, Portland. And the Warriors making a change here. Davis is checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for Portland. Portland leading by 14. Bledsoe outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Outside Podziemski. To the paint. Curry creates inside.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Bledsoe. Again, the miss by Portland. Warriors trail by 12. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Down low.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
No good on the second free throw. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And it's blocked. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 9.
Up top, Portis. Portis' screen. Got a hand on it. Here's Podziemski. Hits a three-pointer. Podziemski's got 5.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's the pick. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Launches it. And the Warriors with another three.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Bledsoe with a screen on Bridges. Shakur. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Portis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Portis no good on the free throw. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Out to the wing. Bledsoe for three. Fires in the triple. Bledsoe's got 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bridges misses.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Bledsoe outside. And so we wrap up the first half. Portland ahead, leading by 14. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge...
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Well, first, I'm surprised Jokic was available. If I were the GM, that would have been a hard pass right up front.
Hey, Shaq, you know, you think certain guys are off limits, but the reality of the business is, it's a business.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Portland leading by 14. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Michael Porter out there with Miles Bridges. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. From the top of the key, he buries it. 7 points in the game.
The ideal pick man. Porzingis has a giant frame and can roll to the hoop or pop it out and hit a J in this action.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Bledsoe, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And then Porter with the dunk.
And so gifted in the open floor. Once Porter Jr. sees an avenue, he tears through it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Warriors with the rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
The three. It's not going to go for him. Porter's gone 4 of 10 here. On the wing, Bledsoe. Again, the miss by Portland. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gets it down to single digits. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. able to burn defenses in so many ways.
To the right side. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shakur, defended by Podziemski. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bledsoe. Shakur. And again, unable to change momentum here. Warriors trail by 9. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Bledsoe outside. The 3 is up. The Warriors pull it in. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porter. Now here's Curry. Back to Porter. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's all about the awareness from Porzingis.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. Porter gets the bucket.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Bledsoe outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bledsoe's got 15.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They set a pick. Here's Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shakur. He's guarded by Bridges. Shakur. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 9.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
From about 16, and yep, it's good. Give him 20.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's a screen. Shakur. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Porter. And here's Podziemski. He has 7. From 20 feet. Again, the Warriors score. Portland leading by 10. To the inside. Shakur, defended by Podziemski. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Okay, let me be very, very clear. No matter where he is on the floor, Porzingis is a tough cover.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
and they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Portis, he's checked in for Portland.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8. So it's Portland now. It'll be a quick stop over at home before they have to get back out on the road to the paint. Here's Portis. Great D that time from Porter. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Podziemski. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Dubs, Podziemski.
Good on both. Portland leading by 8. Pass to Portis. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Porter. Outside Butler. Porter with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Pass to Porzingis. Shakur, defended by Podziemski. Porzingis, big strides.
Long strides of Porzingis getting him there in a hurry.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The baseline J. Called in by Curry.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Butler. Outside Porter. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Davis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jones comes in for Podziemski. Both shots good from the strike. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-6 run. Jones, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pass to Kamari. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. And he's got 28 now.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
And here's Butler outside. That shot, no good. Portland leading by 5. Portis with a screen on Jones. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Joe's checked in. There's a screen. And here's Butler outside. Portland with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Shakur, covered by Joe. Pass to Portis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly. He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Over to the wing. Portis the screen. Driving to the basket. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors trail by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Porter. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Shakur. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. Timeout, Trailblazers. Get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen on the Trailblazers head coach talking to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Bledsoe can't get it to go. And Davis has got the ball here for Golden State. They trail by 3 on the court right now for Portland.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Out to the right wing. Down low, Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Outside Davis. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Right wing. Shot clock at 5. The turnaround. Count it. Good. Give him 35.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Davis with a screen on Bledsoe. Butler against Bledsoe.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
First one falls for him.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Portland leading by 3. Porzingis sets a screen. Fires from the corner. Bledsoe can't get it to go. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Fires it. In tight. He gets the jumper to fall. That gives him a double-double in this one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Buries it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Butler. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Butler with a steal. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
Clock at 6. Shakur. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Bridges outside. Driving inside. Portland with a rebound.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Shakur.
Oh, nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. For 3, Bridges. Portland with a rebound. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds now. Shakur. Butler covering. Shakur. Comes up empty down low. Warriors trail by 6. Up ahead. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Shakur, defended by Podziemski. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shakur. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 44.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
The shot by Butler, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Shakur, defended by Podziemski. No good that time. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. The teardrop falls off target. Portland leading by 6. Shakur. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Tyus Jones. The first one falls.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Michael Porter comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Curry in for Jones. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Bridges. And here's Porter. Lets it fly. And there's Curry on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Porzingis sets a screen. No one near him. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Porzingis has got 12 points here in the second half. Curry passes to Bridges. Back to Curry. Pass to Bridges. Releases. Misses the jumper.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Porzingis sets a screen with the drive, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 10-point Portland lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Steve Kerr calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Portland making a switch here.
Your Warriors
Here's Podziemski. Bridges outside. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Shakur. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
Portland leading by 10. Shakur, defended by Podziemski. Shakur. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Up top, Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Fires the three. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Portland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Trailblazers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
From 12 feet. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the Warriors call time here. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Oh, nails the triple! And so they foul intentionally.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
5 ticks left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Team scored.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so Portland takes the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.